Hello, and welcome to the final lesson of the Foundation course. Today we will talk about the importance of simple moments in life, and we'll touch a little bit upon the concept of gratitude. Okay, get comfortable in a sitting position. Straight back, open eyes. Total relaxation. Be aware of the room you're in. Feel its borders. Pay attention to the objects around you. Carefully study their shape and color. Let's take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let your eyes close and continue to breathe through your nose. And while we're here, let's just enjoy this beautiful moment of silence. Speaking of simplicity, I recall the aphorism of Lev Davidovich Landau. The physicist seeks to make complex things simple, and the poet simple things complex. In life, we have to be both physicists and poets, simultaneously finding simple solutions and using ingenuity and common sense, and at the same time strive for the complex. And so back and forward it goes. I wanted to pay attention to the moments the execution of simple tasks begins to seem insignificant, not important. Something like work and school is more important than an extra hour of sleep. I'd better set the alarm for 4. And believe me, I'm not talking about turning into a lazy and immobile person. I want to remind you that everything complex in our life is built on the simple. It is born and fundamentally supported by simple tasks and events. Even if you are Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, you still need to take a shower and eat. These are elementary mechanical actions beaten for decades. Now, hugging your child is not a very intellectually loaded process, which is unlikely to change the whole world. But this simple action is extremely important for your child and for a healthy atmosphere in your family. So the problem arises when a person begins to avoid this or that action because this action doesn't have the status of difficult. Like many avoid building careers because they think that the first state of the career is too easy or not demanding enough. Now, I would like you to think about how many interesting little things you missed because you didn't think it was important enough. And I'm not just talking about work, I'm talking about anything. From laundry to cooking for yourself a chic breakfast in the morning. Just anything. Let's see what comes to your mind now. Great. Now I want you to try and highlight 3 things that you think are not that important, but you still could devote more time to. If you could, pay more attention to these things and what changes could happen in your life. Think about it. The idea I want to propose is that a lot of things that feel not important and simple are actually important. You just need to look a bit more carefully, and they're just a part of the bigger picture. Like part of a watch mechanism. If you try, you can divide the details in them into more and less significant parts. But every detail is important. The simplest detail makes it possible to make a complex mechanism. Perhaps something as simple as a cup of tea or a conversation with a loved one will go a long way towards loving the day. Please think about it in silence for a couple more minutes. Great. In continuing discussing the simple and insignificant things, I would also like to touch on the concept of gratitude. Our world is becoming faster and richer, with so much information, work, and ideas. And in this, we all begin to take many things for granted. We take our relatives and friends for granted, our food, our bodies, and even listening to our favorite tracks. Ask yourself, how often do you truly appreciate such small and insignificant things? How truly grateful you are for waking up every morning, for your family and friends, for the movies and series you watch, for all these moments that you take for granted. And now, think about how often you are grateful to yourself, even now, when you spend 10 to 15 minutes on these practices. Okay, it's time to go back. Feel the weight of your body on the surface. Feel the Earth's gravity. Mark the points of contact of the body with the surface. Visualize the space you're in. Remember the objects that surround you. Take a deep breath through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. And let your eyes open again. Try to note the difference in sensations before and after the practice. And remember, when you are truly consciously grateful for something, you allow yourself to approach this moment even closer. You become more conscious with what is happening around you, noting small positive things, even if not significant, sooner or later will help you bring peace to your mind.